Okay. This should hopefully maybe be the very first second channel video. Hopefully, maybe somebody reminding us. I think somebody's maybe I'm not sure. Anyway, very first second channel video. I don't know if the audio is bad or not. It doesn't matter. W intro. I'm just kind of feeling a lack of motivation, so I'm gonna sit here and yap just a little bit. You know, the main problem with this is that I have nothing to yap about. Well, I have one thing, but it's not really like yapping. It's more of just saying what I'm doing. But then after that, I won't have anything to talk about. So I guess I can just pause the recording until I find something to talk. That sounds like a good idea, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. The thing of yeah, what am I doing? I'm coal mining, and I'm coal mining until I get 1 billion collection, or further than that. I've been looking at the leaderboards, and the coal miners, at least in the top coal miners, are pretty inactive. I don't see the collection going up. I haven't been really paying attention or actively looking. But I mean, the top guys, their collection I don't think has been going up, and the top guy is at 2.19 billion. So, and I mean, that isn't too much. Like I was streaming like a little while ago, and one of my viewers was telling me if you're going for 1 billion, you might as well go for number one. And I mean, I've been having some fun coal mining. I mean, it's been pretty nice. It makes pretty decent money. Especially now that I'm mining at least a half decent route. Before I was mining bedrock coal, and I don't think it was a very good route. And I was making at most 35 million, with coal prices being what they are now, which by the way is actually pretty good for. Oh, okay, it went down a little bit, but it's to sell for that much. Believe it or not, that's actually pretty good for like recently standards. And you know, before bedrock coal only making a little bit, like 35 million, maybe tiny bit more if I kind of sweated it out. But with this route, I did a 1 hour test, and if I made the coal sulfuric coal, I would have made like 61 million an hour. Or if I just sold, oh shoot, I just insta sold the coal or the sulfuric coal, because I'm pretty sure it's still a profit. I make like 48 million from just the coal alone. I think no, 38 million around, a little bit more. I think like 39, 40, doesn't matter. And then like 6 million from everything else, like the hardstone, the redstone. And so yeah, this route is definitely better. Just bedrock coal in general, I think probably just sucks. You know, the veins here are bigger. Like yes, I probably still will mine bedrock coal routes. Maybe I don't know. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm mining very casually. I'm not trying to sweat at all, because mining efficiently, for me at least, I'll show you, it just looks like this. And I'm not really in the mood to look at this. I've said it a lot during my streams, but shaking my mouse like this and just seeing my screen like this really makes me nauseous. So I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just kind of being casual. Maybe I will just stick to these routes, because Better Cole's like really lazy. You know, this is awesome song. Like, well, this is I mean, it doesn't take effort. I mean, the only difference is I have to like jump up. That's really it. Which is fine, and like it's structure griefed. But I feel like the trade-off is worth it, because when you're mining coal at bedrock level, you don't really see any other ores. I'm pretty sure the only ore I was getting was iron. But you know, when you're mining this route, you're going through like redstone, lapis, and iron and gold too. It's mainly the redstone that makes like the extra money, which you know, that stuff adds up, and I think it overall is just makes the route better. So I will probably from now on be mining, not bedrock coal. Wait, mining this. Oh, what the heck is this? I don't see this very often. Anyway, but when I start talking about which route I was gonna use, I have no idea. What was I talking about initially? I forgot. So I'm just gonna go back to the first thing I remember, which was that I'm going for #1 in coal collection. But why did I start talking about this in the first place? It's just no, that was the whole thing. I was just saying what I was doing. Yeah, okay, I remember these things. So I'm very I got all these monkeys, bro. Yeah, coal mining, gaming, making a good little bit of money doing this, and yeah, I plan to get a Devon's drill soon. And that is what I was meant to talk about. That's the main point. I'm not ending the recording until okay, well, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm not posting this video until I get a demonstration, which basically means this is a video about me coal mining. And so every time I press the record button, I want to be talking about something. I don't care what it is. Well, basically, I will be talking about something. Just whenever something like comes to mind, because I'm really bored when I'm doing this and I'm not like streaming. This gets really boring. I don't really play this game off like when I'm not streaming. So like at most, like recently at least, it's like an hour a day. I don't know. I just get really bored of this game. I've recently been getting really bored, but like I'm addicted, type shit. So I can't just get off. I gotta make progress, or I don't gotta make progress, but I at least gotta do something. I gotta play. And my brain's wired to play Skyblock. I can't not play Skyblock, or else I'll get withdrawals and stuff, which is not very nice. So yeah, good monstro. And I'm actually doing a little bit of motivation for this. I've been stalking the prices of Devon's alloys, and they've just been dropping and dropping. And just today, I noticed that it was under 900 million, which is actually like insane because I'm pretty sure just yesterday it was like at 950. I don't know why they just dropped in price by 50 million. I don't know why they dropped in price by 100 million in the past like week or two. Well, I actually do. I've also been stalking the price of Ananki feathers. These little things. Yeah. I just realized that they went down in price, which is probably why Devon's alloys are going down in price. Which does make sense. I feel like those things should be going down in price as more people, obtain them. This only benefits me, for now at least, because I have no intention on grinding for any RNG related things. But the end goal is to do like Blaze Slayer, after doing all this collection stuff. But I mean, I guess at that point, I don't really need money. At the point where I have over 2 billion coal collection, I should just be filthy rich and can do whatever I want. So yeah, actually, these feathers dropping in price and making all the other RNGs drop in price, it really doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be so rich. At least I hope I'll be rich. I mean, it kind of just depends on whether I stick to this grind or not. And I'm pretty set on getting a Devon's trail. And if once I get that, that's a pretty big investment. you know. So like once I get that, I'm kind of like I'll be stuck to like mining. So I feel like I won't like even if I don't get the 1 billion coal collection, I'll still be mining. You know, I know like every single oh, that's not good. I know every single money making method like sucks right now because of dupers and just I don't know the 50 billion coals, like the 50 billion mining fierces that took place like a month ago. All the prices of everything are just kind of in the dirt right now. But you know, when you have a Devonstro, basically a hypermax setup, you know, anything could make at least 40 million coins an hour, which will suffice for me. And coal right now is making more than that, so I mean, I could even making it go higher, like 50. If anything I could do right now would probably make 50 million an hour. Whether it's well, once I get like an alloy and maybe even a pendant. Alright, whether it's like what are popular things right now? You know, maybe I shouldn't say that because I was trying out diamond mining and I was making 16 million coins an hour. So it was actually less. I think I was doing a 10-minute test and I got 3 million coins. But then if I roll 3 million coins to like sell order or sell the NPC. But then if I were to forge, I did the math. If I were to forge refined diamonds, I would make 4 million coins. I made 4 million coins in 10 minutes, which is yeah, 60 million coins an hour. Now I know, you know, it's a 10-minute test. It's not gonna give me, you know, the best result. But come on, if you're making that little money, like, yeah, you know, like doing it for extra hours and gonna magically make me start making like I don't know 30 million more coins. And I mean, I think diamond mining is just kind of hard, but I mean, I wasn't doing it good. You know, it's the first time I was doing it. I know it takes skill, just like most mining money making methods, but I wasn't doing it that bad. And like, you're supposed to be making at most, I'm pretty sure, like at the very high end, you're like hyper maxed. You make 45 million, 2 NPC, not even like refining diamonds, which I'm pretty sure will just guarantee increase your profits. But literally just 2 NPC, diamond blocks, Iron Man, 45 mil at most. And you know, I don't have a pendant or a demonstro, which is like a combined total of I think I know a pendant or a drill will give 180 something mining fortune, and a pendant gives I think 90 compared to this. Well, let's go ahead and see. Sage. I literally looked it up like 2 seconds ago. I'm forgetting. Yeah, 90. Compared to this is like 80, so like 160. Like it gives 180 more than this. So like I don't know. It's over like 200, which is a lot. But like still, I should be making like 35 mil at least, bro. Maybe even 40. Maybe pushing it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 things I'm missing. Like in terms of like gear, I would actually really love to know because I always feel like I'm missing something. I do these money making methods, and it doesn't feel like I'm making the appropriate amount of money. It doesn't like I have everything except a pendant and drill. So maybe those just make huge differences. I'm not sure. I mean, over 200 mining fortune is a huge difference. Plus all the extra stats it gives you, but like still, bro. Yeah, I should. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like even with a skill issue, Diamond should be making 60 million. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do not know about that one. It's okay. It's okay. I probably will do a little deep dive into my profile to see. I'll literally go on a wiki, look up mining fortune, and see literally every single thing that I can get. I really feel like I'm missing something big besides the two biggest things, the two biggest obvious things, a pendant and the monstro. But besides those, I need to see. And I think that is it for this segment. I might actually just post this raw because I wasn't expecting this to be as clean as it was. I was planning on editing this video, which would be the first video I ever edited, which is actually a lie. Okay, well, it would be the first video I ever edited on a PC, which is still a lie. Because I was just cleaning out my files, because for some reason I only have like 500 megabytes or gigabytes of storage on my PC. And a lot of that's being used, like basically more than half of it is being used up by just games I have. And I have like a little sweet spot. It's like 60 to 40 gigabytes I always constantly have available. But I was looking and I only had like 20 gigabytes. And after uninstalling the usual stuff, I uninstalled like extra like videos, just raw footage, bunch of like temporary files and stuff. I still only had like 30 gigabytes. And like I keep on forgetting my points. I had a point. What the hell was I talking about? Wait, what was I actually talking about, bro? I have no idea. I was talking about. Oh yeah. Also, so I was looking at my files, and I see Clipchamp. It's like a editing software, and it said like, yeah, 12 megabytes. And I was like, why does an editing software I have never used before, and I didn't even know I had on my PC, is storing 12 megabytes or 12 gigabytes? And I click on it, and it turns out I did use it. I used it to edit one of the videos that are currently on my channel. I completely forgot I did that. I never even watched it. It's probably one of my worst but best videos. I mean, the editing itself sucks, but the clips are really funny. I just completely forgot I did that on that editing software. And the other little bits of gigabytes were from just a video that my friend recorded and wanted me to turn into a MP4 file, which I guess I just used the method of putting it through an editing software to do. And just some random shit, bro. I don't even know. It's like a Rocket League thing. I had no audio. I think I was just testing out my graphics. Probably when I first started like tweaking my OBS settings to make it like comp, which they aren't, by the way. But there's nothing I can really do about that. My PC just sucks, so I can't really make up my stuff any better. And if you think I can, you're probably right. But I already spent like I probably spent like 50 hours, like all together, just tweaking my OBS settings and all my settings, recording and streaming wise. And I just can't get it to be any better. And now I'm just kind of scared that if I touch something, it's gonna get worse and break, which happens often, by the way. I'm speaking from experience. I change one thing and it breaks. And I'm mostly scared about forgetting what it was that it was originally, and then having to take the time to like refix it. And then one time I remembered what it was and I tried fixing it, and it was still broken. And then I like was struggling for weeks, and I don't want that to happen again. So I just don't touch my OBS settings anymore. I should probably screenshot them for like, I don't know, my PC would crash and all my stuff would get lost. That would actually be catastrophic, because I didn't just like follow it. Like I followed like tens of like a bunch of videos to get my OBS settings, and like they still aren't like what the video said exactly. so I can't just refollow those videos. They're kind of just like a mix of what works for me and what the video said to do, but mostly a mix of what works for me. And so I feel like it'd be my best interest to probably take a screenshot of those and not, forget them. That'd probably be, or just put them somewhere. That'd probably be very, very, very wise. But yeah, probably be very wise. Message. Hmm. I'm thinking about what tool I want to use to edit this video, or not this video. Yeah, what is rendering, by the way? I want, like, my videos look very choppy, and I hear all these people complaining about, or just like saying rendering the video, like on community posts and like channel posts. They're saying videos rendering. What is rendering? Does it just make your like video look better? Cause if so, I'm gonna need to hop on that, bro. Like I think that's exactly what I need, because I feel like I've done everything to make my settings like as good as they can be, just through OBS with what I'm like, with what I have at my disposal. So if there's like something I can do through editing that makes the quality look better, then I will absolutely take that, bro. Like, I will absolutely take that. That would be amazing. I downloaded DaVinci Pro, or I don't know, I'm not Pro. DaVinci. I was told it was like a super advanced editing software, and I probably shouldn't use it as a beginner. I'm absolutely ignoring the device though. I'm just gonna have to learn, big bro. I'm just gonna have to learn. So, I have a recording, so about 27 megabytes or gigabytes. Well, I'm not going to specifically just edit that video, but like, it's just like going to be a part of a bigger video that I want to make. I was just going through video ideas with my friends, and they told me, and yeah, I'm a low tier god glazer. Big bro ain't do nothing wrong. I don't even watch his streams. I I just glaze for no reason. Big bro ain't do nothing wrong. He's not 121k in debt. He doesn't even have like a daughter. Like, he didn't say he would shoot his daughter. That's AI generated. He didn't say none of that stuff. He's a kind soul. Yeah. But anyway, the idea was I just cause on TikTok and just everywhere, like the low tier god haters they're getting innovative. They're like, the low tier god haters are probably the best haters on the planet, bro. And I'm basically going to just go through a bunch of TikToks of these hating videos and just kind of like defend low tier god, which is going to be kind of impossible because like these haters can hate from anything, bro. Like, what was the most recent one I saw? It was a time lapse of a tree growing with text saying time lapse of a tree growing, just or time lapse of a tree growing from 15 years, a 15-year time lapse just for the tree to get cut down and turn into, I forgot what it was called, like a paper set in the mail showing low tier god's debt. It was something like that. Like they can literally do anything, bro. They can hate off of anything, and I'm gonna try and sit there and defend my goat, low tier god. And the recording, it's a 3-hour recording I had just in the call with my friends while they were basically going through the kind of those TikToks and just saying super negative things about low tier god. And I just thought it'd be pretty funny if I were like insert clips from that into the video, and while I'm debunking the stuff, yeah, photo segment, saying like look at these haters in action, calling my gut a fraud. Yeah. So hopefully that is easy. Hopefully isn't too big of a task. You know, and I know I've been super against, you know, editing my videos. I'm not against it. I'm just really lazy. But I would have been doing it like 2 years ago. But when I first installed DaVinci, I got it from my friend. He like linked me it, linked the download, and I don't know what version he sent me. I don't know if it was like a virus or something, but it was massive. Maybe my PC just sucked at the time or something. Even though nothing has changed from then and now. Well, besides like little optimizations, but I don't think the little optimizations I've done in the past 2 years would make this big of a difference. But like I don't like I think the well first of all, no, it for sure was some weird version, like some ultra pro version, because it was way too many gigabytes, bro. Like that junk took up so much of my storage, and I remember because I was trying to install Fortnite, and Fortnite's already kind of big, but I look at my storage, and like PC's basically brand new, by the way. Basically brand new. I don't got nothing. I probably already had Fortnite. I started trying to install something else, and I didn't have enough room. I look at my storage, and I delete the Vichy Pro. That's all I remember, and it's probably because it was like taking up 90% of my storage. And for just a little, like a couple of days after, my PC was just going so slow, bro. And then I uninstalled that junk, and my PC going back to normal. So I don't know what the deal with that was, and I just never like if that worked, I probably would have been in, like updating, like editing my videos. But no, I uninstalled that junk. But now I reinstalled it, and it's only 2 gigabytes, 2.6 gigabytes. I don't know what it was that I installed like 2 years ago, but it wasn't alright. But hopefully it isn't like too hard to use. Like I'm really just doing cuts, maybe edits. Like these videos I go on a second channel, absolutely like it's either raw uncut footage if it's going as smoothly as it is right now, or it's going to be like I'm putting like little clips or something. I don't know, bro. It's not gonna be anything big. Like on this channel, I'm not sure if I want to put like cut up footage from my stream VODs here or somewhere else, or on the main channel and just like cut it up a lot more. Cause I don't really nothing. I'm not. My streams are very boring. I stream just cause I don't really stream to be specifically entertaining or anything. I just play games a lot, and it's like I might as well stream, you know. I had more of that. Well, I had more of that mindset when I was on Xbox because it was super easy. You just get an account. But I started like when Mixer was still a thing. So you just get an account, press one button, and on Xbox that's literally it, and then you can just start streaming. Um, you know, it didn't really like hinder my like my gameplay at all. Yes, it's super easy. And I was kind of doing good on Mixer, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not sure how many followers I had, but I had a little decent amount, probably like 100. You know, no active viewers, and even if I did, I don't think there was a chat. So it was really just people watching me, and like I said, it wasn't really trying to like entertain or anything. I was really just playing the game and broadcasting my gameplay, which is kind of what I do now. But I also try to have a little bit more purpose when I stream now. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to play my games, and which is why I don't really want to stream all that often. Like I want to stream and, you know, grow a channel, but it's kind of just on the side. Cause on the main side, I just wanna play my games in peace. I don't wanna constantly respond to a chat. I don't wanna, stop playing the game I'm playing right now because someone wants to play Rocket League. That's a little bit of shade at a reoccurring viewer. I know sometimes I just wanna play the game I'm playing and just be silent. When I'm normally play Skyblock, if I were to normally play right now, my situation right now is kind of different because I don't really want to play this game all that much. And the only thing keeping me going is like streaming. Like I really only play like when I stream, like I said earlier, or recording a video, which generally the video doesn't even get published. This is a rare occurrence, by the way. But when I'm normally playing games, I'm normally silent unless it's like Rocket League. Like it's like a 50-50 in Rocket League or just any game I play. It's a 50-50 whether I'm just dead silent or I'm commentating, but only to myself. It's mainly a Rocket League thing. I really like commentating to myself whenever I play Rocket League, or just saying what I'm gonna do. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it helps me focus. Sometimes it doesn't. Generally, I just stay silent though. Doing something as boring as coal mining, I generally stay silent when doing this too. Yeah, did I use the fillet? I did use the fillet of origin. I don't got griefed in this lobby. Anyway, yes, sirs. And remember what I said earlier about me not gonna upload this footage until, or I'm gonna put it into like an edited video and only upload it after I get the alloy. That was a lie, because the idea was I was just going to pause the recording and then just like whenever I found something else to say, which is generally how most of these videos are gonna go. I'm gonna pause the recording, then when I find something to say, I'll unpause it. Say something I don't like, say something I don't want in the video, edit it out, type shit. But I'm not mining for 10 hours right now. It's 2 in the morning. I'm not doing that. I'm also trying to maintain a good sleep schedule. I got school in like 2 weeks, and I want a good little sleep schedule. So I don't know how long I'm gonna mine. Maybe I will mine for 10 hours. Who knows? But I don't really have a lot of storage, so I'll probably keep on recording for like 2 more hours. Then after that, if I need anything else to say, I have to make a new recording, which means I have to, like, basically if I want these 2 clips to be together, like this recording and the next recording, I have to edit the video. So it's either I do that, it's either I play for a while, combine the footage, and I have a pendant by the end of this video, or I only mine for like an hour or more, or hour or 2, and you get that. You just get that, which will probably just be like this footage. Like I highly doubt I'm going to find any more things to say, unless I do. Who knows? Who knows? You will know in about, I don't know how long, because I don't know how much more I'm going to be talking in this little segment. But who knows? But just in case, it's gonna be, no, it's kind of gonna look like super awkward if there's anything more after this. But just in case this is the final little segment, no, I'm gonna end the recording anyway. How about that? I'm ending the recording anyway. I'm not mining for 10 hours tonight. So I'm gonna do a little outro. A like, comment, subscribe. That'll be a new channel. What that name is channel, by the way? Ooh, actually, I already know. I think I'm gonna name it. I'm either gonna name it just Cool. Well, I didn't really say that. Main channel, by the way, is Cool 4J. But the cools, like Kool-Aid, so it's like Kool-Aid, It's not like COOL. It's KOL. Because when I made that username a couple years ago, I thought I wanted to be like, unique and special. And literally, I was really struggling for a channel. Oh, look at that. I found something else to talk about. There you go. I was looking for a channel name. And I really struggled coming up with names. I really struggled to come up with my first email, which I don't like to talk about that. I just really struggled coming up with names. So first I thought about what I should make my profile picture, and I made it a K, and I was decided I wanted it to be a letter, and so I made it a K. I decided it would be a K because it looked kind of cool, and I really liked how like I wrote my K's. You know, I really like writing, so that was kind of like the inspiration. And I really like writing K's, and I wrote them. So I decided my channel should start with the name K, the letter K, and the name should also start with the letter K. Yeah. And I was thinking I'll search with the letter K. I was trying to find some inspiration on Google, and I see Kool-Aid. I'm not sure where this inspiration of Kool-Aid came from. Maybe I saw it in my closet. Maybe when I typed in the letter K, Kool-Aid came up. But I know the inspiration derived from Kool-Aid. And then I just decided, well, what kind of rolls off the tongue? What just sounds nice? And I was like, cool. I no. I actually I don't really remember. I don't remember how I like exactly came up with the name. I don't remember in vague detail, but I'm kind of want to like theorize. My Gmail address when I made it when I was like 10 years old is cool as Jacob Fortnite Swigness. Okay, why did okay, first of all, W email, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I I don't, for some reason I thought that my username had cool in the name, or my email had cool in the name. It doesn't. Like you just heard. Jacob Fortnite Swigness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. And never mind, theory debunked. I don't know. I just decided cool, and then at the end, I put 4J because my Xbox username was Danny4J, as you can see, and I guess cool just didn't sound, right. Maybe it just felt like it was missing something in my eyes. Which, by the way, it sounds. I really like the name cool, opposed to cool 4J. Like, and then like they kind of work nicely. No, yeah, cool 4J, the full name. You can call me cool for short type shit. But like saying cool, like it's such a cringy name. Like, I don't know, dude. But yes, I just added the 4J from my username. I probably want it to be like recognizable. You know, if I ever were to change my username, you'd still want to know. Like, I still want to know, like, who is this cool 4J on my friends list, type shit. That was probably the thought process. But I mean, it fits cool 4J. I don't know. That kind of rolls off the tongue. It rolls off the tongue more than cool. Like, whenever I say my username, just the first part, cool, I don't say cool. I say cool. I don't. It really does not roll off the tongue. And so I was theorizing some names for the second channel. And right now the names are Cool 2J, Cool. It's cool without the L's because I don't really pronounce the L's anyway. Or cool with the L's. Cool was what I usually name like my usernames nowadays. I don't add the 4J. Usually keep that out. But it's really either cool. I'm probably gonna end up making it cool with the L's. That sounds the most appropriate. But anyway, that is that. I think that's going to be the end for this video. Like I said, it's gonna be really awkward if there's more segments of this. But I think it will be the end. This is already a 40-minute video, and it's gonna be kind of a theme for this channel. If the videos are either gonna be super long or super short, maybe just little clips. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep yapping for like 10 more seconds, so like I get like a nice round 40. I'm also gonna try rendering. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try rendering the video. Maybe I won't. Anyway, go subscribe to the main channel, Coco4J, link in the description. Subscribe to the Twitch. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick whenever I feel like it. But at least like, I don't know, 3 times a week at least. During summer, probably more, which is summer right now, but don't expect a lot of streams during school, because during school I get home and I fall asleep instantly, so don't be expecting nothing there. But yeah, cheers to the birth of a channel. How much money I make, by the way? 17 mil in 40 minutes. That's not a lot, but I was kind of casually mining, so like type shit. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.